You have one of Sweden's most well-recognized mayor from Malmö, Ilmar Repula. Welcome.
Thank you. When you work with mayors, then you can see what can we do? What can I do as a mayor in my city? And that could be a showcase for another city. So in that way we can be front runners in pushing the level much higher. And we can see that that has been a success story also. The mayor's organization in US, where it started from Seattle, with the mayor in Seattle, started this process there that said that even if Bush don't sign the Kyoto Protocol, we in Seattle, we will stand for it and we will try to live up to all the preconditions. And they did that. And today there are more than 1,000 mayors in US that are in that movement. And in Europe we have the Covenant of Mayors, where we signed an agreement that put quite high level on what we are going to do on the local level.
Do you think that a stronger leadership engagement from mayors in cities could be a way to help the national government to progress in their work?
Absolutely. You know, when the national governments are negotiating on the UN level, you always can reach the bottom line is what everybody stands for. When you work with mayors, then you can see what can we do? What can I do as a mayor in my city? And that could be a showcase for another city. So in that way we can be front runners in pushing the level much higher.
One of the key issues in the negotiation on the climate issue is regarding also the relationship between developed and developing countries. Do you think that Africa and key countries in Asia can learn something from Malmö?
Absolutely, absolutely. Africa, Asia, China, what's happening in these countries? Lots of people are moving from the countryside into the cities. They need to build new cities. They need to build new housing areas. They can make the spatial planning so that it's easy to have cities that are sustainable. Easy to have transportation systems that are sustainable. Easy to build it in a way that makes the life easy for the citizen to live a more sustainable life. So they are really having it much easier when we are trying to refit our old cities. So Africa, Asia and China, these are the key actors to have a more sustainable world. And we have showcases. I met a lot of mayors from Africa that are very interested to see how do you use and reuse your waste. Because that's a key issue. If you don't use it and reuse it, that causes lots of illness. People are living there, collecting in the wrong way, getting lots of poison into their body. If you handle it the right way, that will be an economically sound situation. You get money out of it.
The political leadership, of course, is important, but you also need to have a relationship with businesses. How will they fit into the system?
Absolutely, absolutely. In the beginning, you know, this was maybe led by the politicians, this creating Malmö, from changing Malmö, transforming from a filthy industrial town to one of the leading cities on sustainability. That was driven politically. Today, all the business sector also are in it. IKEA, when they are building their new warehouse in Malmö, they say, look here, this here is fueled by 100% locally produced renewable energy. We are using aquifer storage to preserve the summer heat and use that for heating in the winter. We preserve the winter coldness in the aquifer and use that as a district cooling in the summer. We don't use any light bulbs. We are LED lighting everywhere. And we are in Malmö. And you see the same with Toyota. When they have their new plant in Malmö, they also want to show, look here, this is the world-leading plant that we are building here, because everybody knows that it's good business to be a clean tech party. It's good business to be leading in this way in the world. And here is the money also coming.
Thank you, Ilmar.
Thank you.